Ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Newton.
Thank you very much. And welcome to what is certainly, especially after last week, the most spontaneous and unpredictable show on television. Now, you've just seen some of the crazy things that we had our Hypno Squad doing last week. What follows is even more bizarre. So, let's go for it. Listen carefully, everybody, now. When you wake up, you are all going to be British Rail announcers. British Rail are offering a prize for the best excuse for why the trains aren't running. Okay, so whoever comes up with the best excuse gets a prize. 1, 2, wide awake, wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Right, so why are the trains not running today?
There's an elephant stuck in the tunnel.
There's an elephant in the tunnel?
Yeah.
And so there's no trains?
There's no trains.
Oh dear. Well, excuse me, sir, why aren't the trains running today?
Well, Big Ben broke down last night. We don't know what the time is, do we?
Madam, why are there no trains running today?
It was really strange. There was this magician, and he came and magicked them all away. There's none left. They're all gone.
A magician, all gone. Fascinating. Why are there no trains running today?
Well, the driver's in bed with my wife and I can't do anything about it.
Fair enough. Hold on, wait for this. Why are there no trains running today?
Well, what happened was they were all in a syndicate on the polls and they won the jackpot and they've all jacked their jobs in.
Oh, right, well, that's a good excuse as any. Yeah, madam, why are there no trains running today?
All the tannoys are broken down, so they can't announce when the trains are going to be, so they just cancel all the trains.
Oh, that's it, so pretty poor excuse there. Why are there no trains running today, sir?
They forgot to set their alarm clocks.
You mean the drivers?
Yeah, the drivers, yeah.
Oh, dear. I think our prize... And shout at the top of your voice. Cold steel, sir, they don't like it up 'em. Not a bit, if you understand? Lovely. This gentleman here, when anybody says to you, makes a comment about your scarf, you're going to turn around and say, oh, me mum don't like me coming out without a scarf, Captain Mannering. Nod your head if you understand. Yes? This gentleman here, when you wake up, if you hear anybody say, oh, me mum don't like me coming out without me scarf, Captain Mannering, you'll turn around and say, stupid boy. Nod your head if you understand. Yes? And this gentleman here, every time I snap my fingers, you're going to leap to your feet and shout up into the audience, pull that light out! Nod your head if you understand. Then you'll wonder what on earth you've done it for. This gentleman here, when you wake up and you hear me snap my fingers just behind you, you are going to say, doomed, doomed, we're all doomed. Nod your head if you understand. Good. 1, 2, wide awake, wakey, wakey, rise and shine, wide awake. Well, some drill now, I think, but a drill with a difference. Please welcome tonight's special guest, the Green Goddess herself, Miss Diana Moran.
Hiya, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Good. Thanks for coming on the show.
Now, we got some military-style men here
Got a motley crew from the look of it.
Oh, yes, 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 but I want you to put them through their paces, if you would.
Certainly, we could start with a warm-up.
We could. Let's get them stood up first, OK? If you'd like to stand up, men, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you very much indeed. Good. Attention! All yours.
Right, we're just going to step and touch, step and touch. Step and touch. Mind you don't hurt each other. And use the arms. Use the arms.
When you wake up, you are going to be Princess Di in the gym. And the only answer you will give me if I ask you a question is, OK, yeah. Nod your head if you understand. Good. 1, 2, wide awake. Would you like to join us, Your Royal Highness? OK, yeah.
And up.
A big pump?
The bodyguards.
Oh, the bodyguards, you don't need them in here.
And swing.
Is this going to make you fit?
And over. 2, 3. Swing.
And now you are going weak at the knees, 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 weak at the knees. You're going weak at the knees, weak at the knees. Come on, try and remain Line up right. Weak at the knees, weak at the knees, weak at the knees.
It's not like my usual glasses.
You shouldn't be wearing that scarf, you know that, don't you?
Stretch. Two.
Well, I think we can put it. Wide awake, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake. I think, I think you're too fit. These boys couldn't keep up with you. You see them? You had them on the knees by the end.
I think a PTI should get hold of that lot.
Diana, thank you very much indeed.
you.
Diana Brown, ladies and gentlemen. When you wake up, you are going to be Sharon. You are going to be Tracy. You are both going to be shop assistants. Now, you both have one thing in common. You have absolutely no interest whatsoever in serving any customers at all. Nod your head if you got that. Yes. Now, you're going to gossip and gossip and gossip when you wake up. You'll be real gossips, and every time you say something, you will start by saying the other one's name. So if you're talking to Tracy, you'll say, Tracy, and if you're talking to Sharon, you'll say, Sharon. Nod your heads if you understand. Yes, you're going to gossip and gossip and gossip about absolutely nothing. Sleep. When you wake up, you are going to be a customer trying to get served. Nod your head if you understand. You will be stuck to your seat, and your hands will be stuck on your lap. 1, 2, wide awake. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine.
Trace. Tell me what it is. What's going on then? What's the gossip? What's the gossip?
Oh, I went in to see the old Clink, you know.
Yeah.
And, he's having a fantastic time in it.
What are you about?
Carry on. Just ignore it. Carry on.
I want service.
No, it was shut up. We saw
Can't you talk to her at
Wayne.
dinner hour?
We saw Wayne, right? And he was with another bird.
You're going to queue behind me.
Really? I know, I couldn't believe it.
Oh,
Hello?
When she told me, I thought I had to carry this. I had to carry this. Didn't I, Sharon? I did.
Are you receiving me over?
Oh, for
How
goodness
come you can
sake.
hear that and yet you can't hear me? I want service.
Can't you go to another shop?
No.
We're not going, all right.
What are you doing behind the counter then?
We've seen each other since last night.
Dear, you've got lots to catch up on. You carry on, Trace, go on.
It's all Wayne
I want
with another
service.
bird.
I'll tell your manager off of you two, I can tell you that.
You can go and tell our manager what you like.
He'd probably get the conversation with you as well.
Talking about the manager,
Yeah.
you know what? I caught him
God, I'm
behind
not
the
loose end
cupboards.
here,
You
am I?
know where we take our coats off? Yeah.
Oi,
Who was he with?
Oh,
Piggy and
Lucy.
Perky.
Lucy.
Oh, for goodness sake, this is good. I've got to tell her. Now then, Trace.
You haven't got to tell her.
I'm interested in this anyway. Sleep.
Yeah, anyway, he was round the back of the cupboard with Lucy.
No.
Yeah.
Not Lucy.
Yeah.
But she's having it away with the other one.
She's not.
She is, you know. I know.
God,
I couldn't believe
flipping
it. But
Well-
she can't have two men, can she? It's being greedy, isn't it?
Well, it is. I mean, how's she do it?
What, how's she got a stamina?
No, look at her.
I know.
No bloody figure, nothing.
Nothing. Oh, she's got 2 minutes ago. She can't keep it up, can she?
Well, I don't know how she does it, Trace. I really do.
Well,
I mean, it's
I
not
wouldn't
fair. Yeah, it isn't fair
So
at
anyway,
all.
how's your husband?
Oh, he's not too bad.
Is he
I
all
say
right?
he's loving it in Clink, yeah.
Is he? Yeah. So he hasn't got any more fights then?
No.
he's all right now.
I don't think he wants to come out. No. He's really enjoying it.
I wonder why that is then.
I don't know. I reckon the food's better myself.
Really? Because he had to do it at home, didn't he? He had to do it himself.
Well, it's
didn't
that flipping Italian restaurant, you know.
yeah,
Oh,
cool.
spaghetti this and spaghetti that.
I tell you, you've got a better life out here. We
Yeah,
get a chance to
yeah,
chin wag whenever
that's
we
right.
like, don't
Yeah,
we?
and perhaps we can end up like old Lucy behind the.
Oh, you never know!
When you wake up, you want to buy some ladies' underwear. But you'll be a little bit embarrassed about it. 1, 2, wide awake.
Excuse me.
What?
I'd
him again.
I'd like to buy this underwear.
Yeah, you must be joking.
She won't see you. It's not for me.
I should hope
That's what they all say.
Yeah, that's right,
No, it's not for
Trace.
me.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
But I need some help with a colour.
But the colour.
Yeah, it's not for me though. What are you laughing for? This is embarrassing, you know. What are you laughing for? It's embarrassing.
You want to know what colour?
Yeah.
What colour do you like? Come on.
White, black, pink, peach, purple.
I wonder if the old manager likes Lucy in black peach and all that.
I bet it's that with the pink nose it gets on, isn't it? Oh, what did you want again?
I just want to buy this one. I'm talking to her.
You can't.
We just can't have a conversation, can we? I mean, Crumbs will be time to go home soon. We'll get the dinner on.
No,
We won't be able to have a
serve me
good natter
first with
then,
the
will we?
Where's your manager's office?
Oh,
Where's the
yeah.
manager's
Send
office?
it to the manager's office. Yeah. That's right. Go on, guys. Oh.
You were going to tell me about Anne. You told me on the phone last night you heard something about her.
Oh, yeah.
It was with Reg, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. The under-manager.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the manager caught the under-manager with Anne.
Yeah.
And the under-manager caught the manager with Lucy.
So
Right?
they're both trying to secrecy then.
Well, that's right.
But everyone knows, don't they?
Of course they do,
Well,
Trace.
they always do, don't
Yeah, I mean, always get found out in the end.
I don't know why they find
but I mean,
out.
what makes me die, Trace, is if it was one of us,
Yeah.
we'd get the sack, wouldn't we?
We would. We
You
would
know,
get the sack, yeah.
we wouldn't get away with it.
And everyone would know, wouldn't they?
Yeah, that's right.
And it wouldn't
Be in the
matter.
newspapers, everybody knows, oh, that Tracy and Sharon, they're at it again. Because they're old hands in clink. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You know, but because they're manager and
So they
under
can get away
manager,
with it, can't they?
get away with it all.
I think it's wrong
Yeah,
myself.
so do I.
Sleep, as if nobody's going to know. We've all heard it. When you wake up, you will not be Sharon and Tracy, and you will not complain. 1, 2, wide awake. Give them a big round of applause. When you wake up, you are going to be joined by your girlfriend. Nod your head if you understand. Yes. And she'll be sat on the chair next to you. Now, there's one thing you do not like, and that's people being rude about your girlfriend. Nod your head if you understand. You will be stuck to your chair all the time. 1, 2, wide awake. Excuse me, who is this?
That's my girlfriend. That's Barbie.
Who?
Barbie is her name.
Oh, Barbie, yes, she's a little small, isn't she?
She's just the right height for me. She's fine. You're happy being that height, aren't you, love?
Did she say anything?
Oh, she said yes.
Oh, really? And what does she do for a living, your girlfriend?
She's a model.
There's a scale model, I think, is the answer to that one.
Do you mind just cutting out the crude comments about her, please?
Oh, she's a little bit small, isn't she?
She's a lovely girl. You've just got to go past the looks and get to know her personality. It's just amazing.
Beauty is only skin deep.
Exactly.
But she is rather small.
Look, sir, just leave the height out of it, please. Because I could lose my temper and I don't like doing it in front of Barbie.
Why? Will she get frightened because she's so small?
No, I don't want to go into it. Just cover your ears, darling. It's all right.
But where did you two meet, then?
It was at a French chateau. We'd gone for a garden party there. And she was there in the garden. I just fell in love with her straight away.
Well, I think one or two people over here may wish to comment on it. Do you think this guy's lost his marbles?
Get bigger dolls than that.
I have no idea what you're talking about, by the way. What do you think?
He's a few cans short of a six-pack.
Just leave us alone. We don't need it.
What do you think?
Don't believe it.
Oh, you just stick with your blow-up dolls.
Please, off here. Why do you go out with a nice girl like that? What's your name?
Tracy.
Tracy. Well, why don't you go out with a nice girl like Tracy, for instance? I mean, you look, she can't even talk, that one, can she, really? She can't talk, she just sits there. She looks like she's really boring.
She just doesn't nag, does she? That's a bonus. We're spending the future with her. No nagging from the future.
Well, no talking full stop, I would think. What do you think?
Nutter. Cindy next week.
I think that was a rather cruel comment, don't you?
I think you should sort her out and make her to leave.
Well, we can't get her to leave because this is the People's Show and we invite all the people on here. But I can't help saying, I don't think she... I beg your pardon?
She's been invited. If she's not 18, she can't be here, I'm sorry.
Spot the policewoman.
She's not 18, so she shouldn't be here.
Hold on. Who rattled your cage? What's your problem?
It's not right, is it?
What?
Picking on her. She's small. Don't matter.
No, of course it doesn't. No.
Everyone's picking on them. Leave them alone.
Sleep. When you wake up, you're going to fancy Barbie as well. You remain stuck to your seat. 1, 2, wide awake.
Excuse me, do you mind just stop staring at Barbie, please?
Yeah, you
What do with you?
That's, excuse me, that's it. That's his girlfriend.
No, not mine. I'm going out with her.
Are you?
Yeah. We're going out with her 6 years.
Pardon?
Ken.
6 years.
Ken.
Sleep. Sleep. Relax.
You made up this vivid story that you met her in a chateau. You probably met her in Toys R Us. And she's a little bit too small. Imagine putting a wonder bra around her.
She doesn't need one, she's got a great cleavage.
She's lovely. She's like, why don't you give her a kiss? Go on. If it's love, go on, give her a kiss.
I like
No
the
tongues.
dress.
God, you nearly tore half her face off then. Lovely. Sleep. When you wake up, you're going to say one more thing to Barbie, and then you'll wonder what on earth you're doing. Talking to a doll. 1, 2, wide awake. She's nice though, but I like Barbie.
So do I. I'll spend the rest of my life with her.
You've been got. Talking to you if I tap you on the shoulder. This gentleman here, this gentleman here. When you wake up and you hear this piece of music. When you wake up and you hear that piece of music, you are going to be the fastest gun in the West. You are going to be the second fastest gun in the West. When the music plays, you will mosey on down there to the circle on the studio floor. You will take opposite sides and you will stand ready to draw. Nod your head if you understand. When I snap my fingers, then, and only then, instead of drawing your guns, you're going to stick your tongues out at each other. Nod your heads if you understand. Lovely. This gentleman here, when you wake up, you are going to be a criminal. When you wake up, you're going to put your mask on, and you are going to be pursued by the rest of our Hypno squad here, who are going to be the Keystone cops. Okay, now, you'll hang on to each other's belts. In a big... Barbie says she doesn't want to know you anymore. Sleep. Relax. If I tap you on the shoulder, it just means I'm talking to you, all right? Sleeping deeper. When you wake up, the rest of you, you are going to be the Keystone cops. Now, our escaped convict here and the Keystone cops, you will do everything just like in an old black and white movie. In other words, twice as fast as real life. Speed it up. You'll grab hold of each other's belts or whatever, and you'll chase our convict right round the theatre. Nod your heads if you all understand. Good, but that's only when you hear the music play. Only when you hear the second piece of music play. First piece of music, we got 2 Cowboys here. Second piece of music, we got the Keystone Cops. 1, 2, wide awake, wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Wide Wide awake. Have a seat, have a seat, have a seat, have a seat. Well done. Nearly in big trouble there. Sleep, 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 sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. Listen very carefully, everybody. When you wake up now, you are all going to be your normal selves in every way. In other words, everything I have said to you this evening will be completely cancelled out. In other words, when you wake up, you are all going to feel and be exactly as you were before you came up onto the stage this evening. That's all we got time for tonight. I'll be back next week with a whole new Hypno Squad. Until then, good night!